Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, on official duties at the CARICOM African Union Summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, extended condolences to family and friends of the late Sir Edmund Lawrence, GCMG, OBE, CSM, JP, a former Governor General of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Prime Minister Drew wrote on his Facebook page, quote, "It is with deep sadness that I learned of the passing of Sir Edmund Lawrence, GCMG, OBE, CSM, JP, former Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis. Sir Edmund dedicated his life to uplifting our people. From his remarkable contributions in finance and development in his steady hand as head of state, he gave as much of himself to the growth and progress of our beloved federation. His vision, his humility, and his devotion to the country will never be forgotten. On behalf of the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis, I extend my deepest condolences to his family, friends, and all who knew and loved him. We have lost a true statesman, but his legacy will continue to inspire generations to come." End quote. Sir Edmund is particularly known for the founding of what is now known as the St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla National Bank, overseeing for the most part a journey that secured the financial institution as the largest indigenous bank operating in the Eastern Caribbean. He was also involved in setting up the National Bank Trust Company in 1972, the National Caribbean Insurance Company in 1973, and the St. Kitts and Nevis Mortgage and Investment Company in 2001. He was also a founding member of the Caribbean Association of Banks. Glenn Batt reporting for SK Newsline. Leaders of African and Caribbean countries are undertaking discussions aimed at advancing economic, financial, and cultural linkages between the two regions, as indicated by Dr. Terence Drew, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, who is the incoming chairman of CARICOM. The meeting is the second summit of the African Union and CARICOM and is the first face-to-face summit between the two regions taking place at the headquarters of the African Union located in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Prime Minister Drew was advancing the point that action is essential in creating the strong bonds and linkages required to drive a new era of relations between the countries on the African continent and countries of the Caribbean community.
This engagement will allow for broader discussion on the 2024 AU-CARICOM Memorandum of Understanding on upscaling engagement and linkages with people of African descent, particularly the strengthening of interregional economic partnerships and enhanced people-to-people ties. We also convey our thanks to His Excellency João Manuel Gonçalves Lourenço, President of Angola and Chairperson of the African Union, for the support given to this engagement. Excellencies, our discussions today should allow us to come to a common understanding and collaboration on a wide range of issues pertinent to our shared priorities. These include reparations, multilateral cooperation, reform of the international financial architecture, debt sustainability, finance, education, health, climate change, youth engagement, digital transformation and artificial intelligence, trade and investment, maritime and air transport, tourism, and cultural exchanges. What is clear is that closer collaboration between Africa and CARICOM is impatient. It's impatient of urgent attention and action in order to achieve positive outcomes for both our regions. Actions must be the underpinning sentiment of all that we do.
The African Union CARICOM Summit 2025 is being held under the theme Transcontinental Partnership in Pursuit of Reparatory Justice for Africans and People of African Descent through Reparations. Glenn Batt reporting for SK Newsline.
Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
make sure to tune in.
It's Entertainment TV at its finest. Join us for Main Event, the Caribbean's leading entertainment show only on Television Caribbean TVC. Tune in as our host chats with top artists and entertainers, bring you the latest buzz in entertainment, and showcase the hottest music videos from the region's biggest stars. Main Event airs on Thursdays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Fridays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. When it comes to entertainment, it's always the Main Event on TVC.
Four St. Kitts and Nevis basketball players have earned scholarships to pursue studies in the United States while playing basketball. The announcement came from Wendell Pemberton of the Reach One basketball program and coach of the Bird Rock Uprisers, which recently won the St. Kitts Nevis Amateur Basketball Association Premier Division title.
The recipients are Taekwon Rogers, who will go to the Southeast Missouri Prep School. Cecil Angel also will be going to the Southeast Missouri Prep School. And Corleon Sargent, also to the Southeast Missouri Prep School.
The kids have to come to Reach One, Teach One camp. We're not just going to walk around the country and because we see somebody take them up and say, hey, you can go, you get a scholarship. You have to come through the program because the program teaches the basics. The program teaches what is it you want to know, what you have to learn to go to the next level. So sometimes we have some setbacks and some naysayers who look at us and say, hey, why did you send John? John is not the best player in St. Kitts. But John didn't come to our program, and John does not have the basics. I can tell you, I know some players who play in this league right now who are very good, but if you put them in some basic basketball drills, they don't know how to do it.
He praised John Specia, Reach One coach from the USA, who has been coming to St. Kitts and Nevis conducting this camp for over 2 decades.
In the pack of cards, you have the ace, which is the highest. I call him the ace of spades. He gets everything done for us. I've never called him and asked him to do us some sort of favor, some kind of advice, and he has said no. He's always been there for us. Like I said, he's the one who made it possible for us to get these guys out there for school. He comes here every year religiously and puts in his time without any money. And I can't say thanks enough for that. Without him, I mean, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. Reach One, Teach One wouldn't be what it is today. So, I mean, kudos out to the Ace of Spades, John Specia. Thank you very much for everything you've done. For me, for St. Kitts, for basketball on the whole, his aim is to get us to that higher level.
Coach Specia told SK Newsline about his involvement with the program. He shared why he spends so much time with the basketball talent in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Again, obviously it has something to do with Wendell, obviously. I mean, it's, and the organization, the people around it, the government. But his open arms, and Glenn has done a great job with that too, with bringing us back in to do all the things I do, stay here longer because I'm here till January doing stuff with 3x3, 15 and unders. We got a college group coming in January. So, it's we just keep building. Glenn Jeffers is I mean, when he first started about the 3-on-3, I was a little skeptical because of the background I see in the United States. But as time grew on, it was really I got to like it and how it was done, and Glenn has really been a driving force behind the 3x3, and it makes sense for the outing. We just need to get that out there to the young people in the schools and so forth. We're a little bit ahead of the game. They were very successful. They played in Puerto Rico. They played in Guyana. I think they got 5th or 6th in Guyana, I believe, right? Fourth in Guyana in a big competition. Beat Mexico, I believe, and also beat Guyana. So, I mean, 3-3 it's where we're at, but we've got to go back down and really research and go down and get those elementary and high school kids to start playing 3-on-3. And it's just by the FIBA rules, and that's a chance for them to possibly for a small island like this. It's tough with 5-on-5 situations, especially the size of the United States or Russia or Brazil or any of those people. But yeah, it's the people, it's the progress I see. Hopefully we'll get a covered facility. I mean, that's a big one. I've had several conversations and so forth about that one.
Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. St. Kitts and Nevis songstress Virgil Hodge recently released her debut EP at a launch event at Meltaways in St. Johnson's Village, Bastyr. The former athlete turned artist has been making waves in charting her own career path in music after her grand performance at the St. Kitts Music Festival. She sat down with host of Main Event on TVC Channel 40, Jacinta Teixeira, after her launch event.
The crowd reception was great. People loved the music, enjoyed the music, and we enjoyed your performance. You're not new to the stage, but this is a new arena for you. Yes. So tell me about the journey.
Well, I started this journey last year, 2024. I decided, I'm going to leave cover bands and I'm going to go on and do my own thing. Persons tell me, Virgil, I think you should sing by yourself. And I think that was just a calling, from God. And I decided I wanted the reggae music. I love reggae music. It's something that resonates deep in my soul. Just listening to persons like Itana and Tissa and Chin and stuff like that, Lila Ike. And I'm like, that's the type of music I want to do, where I feel like I'm speaking to persons and just be able to relate to their situations by just singing reggae, and the words that they can understand and stories they can understand and relate to.
All right, lovely. I see you have a full team on board, for everybody from your producers to your band to your support to your fans. How does it feel to know that you've taken this step and persons are following you along for the journey with so much support?
Well, I would say that I have fans, even being a track star, being an Olympian, and then those same fans follow me now through my singing. I already had a name for myself with the track and field arena, and I think that's where it came from, just a fans part. But with the music now, I realize I need a team, I need a stylist, I need someone who can comb my hair, someone who can do makeup, I need managers, I need producers, I need co-writers like you here tonight, and it's a different journey. And so I'm glad that I'm able to have persons on my team who can support me and be there for me to make sure everything is just at the nitty-gritty when it comes to performances like this, or like we got my previous performance at the music festival. Because if it wasn't for them, trust me, it would have been really, really hard. So I appreciate person just being there for me.
The full interview with Virgil and Jacinta will air this Thursday on TVC Channel 40 at 8 p.m. on the entertainment show Main Event. It can also be seen on the Television Caribbean YouTube and Facebook page, and the TVC Plus app and website tvcplus.live. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Tune in to Insights on TVC, where we explore the unique stories and perspectives of our fascinating guests.
I used to get in trouble for talking.
I am really angry. I forget English.
I had good examples of what people could become.
Each episode brings you an in-depth look at individuals from diverse backgrounds, sharing their personal journeys and valuable life insights.
I don't know. We're going to bathe here because Papa Bratcher says nobody owns the beach in St. Kitts.
People who sound like this and saying that they're like 15, I'm like, you have a beard.
Insights airs on Mondays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Only on Television Caribbean, TVC. You can also stream on demand at tvcplus.live.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC.
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
Make sure to tune in.
At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating, to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creative haven.